Hey guys, Odie here. Welcome back to part 7 of Novena Diabolos. You know what we do? Let's just get right into it. As usual, retrieving our save point. You know how it is. I arrive back in my room. I decided to skip dinner. I fall down and bury myself deep in the soft blanket. Honestly, my mental fatigue far outweighs the physical one. I'm so exhausted. All this is way too complicated. Maybe outright dying straight away would have saved me a lot of headaches. A dead body, strange fog, and me right in the middle of it all, mustering up all the courage to take pictures and document everything. In retrospect, I'm surprised at my own bravery. I don't know if I could pull that off again. And then there are those women I met. Though fear constantly lingers in the back of my head, I try to treat them as forthcoming as possible. Meeting them obviously helped take my mind off things for a while. It was a welcome change to talk to normal people for once. Okay. However, the more I think about it, the more it scares me. If one of them really is a monster that's trying to kill me, I didn't notice a single thing. Wait, isn't all except one monsters? I don't know. That's highly unsettling. Searching around and finding out what's going on is a strenuous, time-consuming task. And on top of that, despite things being troublesome enough already, the day's not even over yet. The villagers will soon start getting active as well. I don't know if I have enough time left. It's a short winter day up in the mountains. There's only an hour or two left before the sun sets. Wandering around outside then is dangerous. Apart from the imminent threat of physical harm, people get suspicious if they catch me looking for clues. I just realized that purple-haired girl and the succubus, what was it, Mina and... gosh, I can't remember her name. They're probably able to be talked to still. I probably wasted time, but you know, whatever. The motel owner is another problematic factor. I have to stay vigilant and keep my guard up at all times. That weirdo's constantly watching me. If I've got until the sun goes down, that doesn't leave me a lot of time. What to do? I wonder what those women are up to. I need to get the 5 women staying here to trust me. Establishing trust with all of them seems like a daunting task, and all I have to make the most of the evening hours as well as in order to increase my chances. With my mind a little clearer now, I stand back up again. Time to make the best of the situation. Okay, so she is absolutely a vampire. She is a vampire no matter what. Nari, that was your name. I didn't forget. I was just letting you think I forgot. Oh, geez, it's so hard to get her to trust me. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. Rin. Hana. I don't know. Hear me out. Hear me out. Nari. It's too good to be true. She has to be a succubus. Mina's a vampire. She's hiding stuff from me right away. Sumi, a witch, is not a demon. I'm telling you, a witch is not a demon. And she seems pretty forthcoming with stuff that she says. Rin, she was part of some huge company, and I've never heard of her, but I know everyone, so that doesn't seem right. And Hana said she looked way too young to be a lawyer, and sorry, that's not something you can just cheat. That's kind of impossible. So I think that these two are demons or ghosts or whatever also. We're going to say hi to Sumi again. Okay, I should go see Sumi. The abandoned school. The building is surrounded by a layer of ominous fog, and the vacant former playground looks just as unwelcoming as it did in my last visit. Sumi? She's here as well. As I ask myself why she'd choose this uninviting spot of all places, my attention is drawn to the large bag that's next to her. I didn't think about it too much last time, but that's actually a really heavy bag for someone like her to carry around. I wonder what she's carrying around with her. What are you looking at? Oh, it's nothing. It's just your bag. Looks like it's filled to the brim. These are purification tools. Ah, of course. Wait, what? Flashbacks of what I had to endure last time invade my mind, playing out like a repressed fever dream. Naked Sumi drowning me in a mixture of water and spit is something I had hoped to quickly forget. No chance. Will you do the same things as last time? No. Something else. Something else?
앉아.
Sit down. Without giving me a satisfying answer, Sumi orders me to sit, pointing at the designated spot. With a deliberate loud sigh to make my frustration known, I hesitantly take my seat. Sumi pays no mind to my audible concerns, and is already pulling something out of her bag.
눈 감고.
Close both your eyes, put your hands together. Will I be repeating the same words as the last time with my eyes closed?
그냥 경건하게 앉아 있어.
Just sit down in reverence.
불순한 영혼을 참회하면서.
In deep penitence owed to the impurity of your soul. I really want to know what I did that's worthy of having me to repent. But something tells me that Sumi won't let me answer. But I just close my eyes and put my hands together. There's a non-stop bombardment of strange sounds that make my imagination run wild. What the hell is she trying to do this time? What's going on? I can no longer fend off my curiosity and open my eyes a little. Whoa! What is happening? As I sit there panicked, embarrassed, plus filled with a wide variety of other emotions, Sumi approaches me. Wait. What's...
가만히 있어.
Do not move. As soon as Sumi's close enough to me, she grabs the back of my neck with one hand while pressing the other hand against my forehead. What she said. Huh? Sumi keeps repeating words I can't make sense of and presses against my forehead to put me in a lying position. In such a sensory overload that I can't resist, I lie down and let her hand lead me. As soon as I'm completely on my back, she picks up what appears to be a stick made of bamboo. She looks at me with determined, glaring eyes. Hey, don't tell me you're going to... It hurts a little. Be strong. No, this isn't... I think there's been some kind of miscommunication. Sumi starts beating me with the bamboo stick and doesn't hold anything back. Arms, legs, face, balls. Hey, what are you doing? I desperately try to crawl away. My survival instincts are now in full effect, especially after that last hit. Dude, props to him. I would not be able to move if I just got hit in the balls of the bamboo stick, but okay.
가만히 있어.
Stay. Hold still. Lord have mercy. Am I being dragged around? I already noticed this before, but her enormous strength simply doesn't match her small frame. No, please. No, please. Wait a minute. Stop it. I find myself crouched and slumped over, not knowing what to do. At that exact moment, the vicious blows suddenly stop. I look at Sumi with teary eyes, astonished, embarrassed, humiliated. You name it, I feel it. Sumi suddenly walks away. She's muttering one of her incantations again.
왜 누워있나?
Why are you on the ground? Stand up. Huh? What are you even saying? You put me on the ground in the first place.
의식 끝났으니까 일어나라고.
I've finished with the ceremony, so get up.
일어나서 기도해.
Get up and pray. I don't know if it's because of the brutal barbaric bamboo beating or a general sense of defeat, but I find myself acting surprisingly obedient and submissive and start to pray. Let's see. I think it's great merciful harmonious tree.
생각 품지 말고.
No mischievous thoughts. Yeah. Something tells me following her orders is the smart choice here. I start praying, vowing to myself to do my best, even though I highly disagree with the savage way she treated me. Great, merciful, harmonious tree. I won't fail again. I'm giving it my all, trying to suppress any other thoughts that could potentially interfere. Meanwhile, Sumi has been at it with another strange dance routine, and is now kneeling down, talking to herself while blankly staring at the sky. After a while, she slowly stands up. It is over. Whew. I exhale loudly and lean back. Here I was, thinking the worst could happen would be an uncomfortable spit shower. But instead I got beaten into a helpless fetal position. I feel pathetic. I look at Sumi and try really hard to suppress my rising anger. It's hard to tell what she's thinking, but she looks strangely satisfied. It's over now?
접신만 겨우 끝났다.
I've
퇴마를 해야지.
I've concluded the procedure. I can already sense a lot more purity coming from you. Hey, I've been wondering this ever since last time. What exactly happens to you while you do your thing?
무당은 신과 소통할 때야 지혜가 충만해지고
It's only when a shaman directly communicates with God that their wisdom reaches its peak.
아니, 알 필요 없겠지.
However, these are things you don't need to know. After being oddly talkative for a moment, Sumi returns to her old, much less forthcoming self. Even though it's like she got a little excited there for a moment. Alright, maybe this is my chance at an actual conversation.
이제 볼 일 없다.
That concludes our business. Leave. Leave? That's it? Just like that?
바쁜 벌꿀은 낭비할 시간도 없어.
Busy bees shall not waste honey. Yeah, I'm sorry, what? Honey? No answer as always. Sumi waves her hand without even bothering to look at me. I still find it hard to accept this cold demeanor of hers. My original plan had been to talk to her about some things, but her general disinterest in my ceremony-induced fatigue has made me unable to even bother. I also leave the abandoned school without bothering to say goodbye. Ouch. While walking away from the school, I belatedly feel the aching pain in delicate areas that Sumi hit with the stick. Though the impact sound made it seem more painful than it actually was, I have no doubt that this will leave some nasty bruises. I gently rub the parts that hurt the most and start thinking about everything that had just happened. She's in direct spiritual contact with a much higher being, or so she claims. In that case, there's probably a high probability that she plans on exercising the evil in this village that I've encountered myself. Hi, guy. Though I have doubts if any human can handle such a wicked foe. During my demonic encounter, my whole body was frozen stiff. It was completely overwhelming. Even if she has the ability to exercise evil spirits, is she properly equipped to deal with that caliber of foe? Filled with a rising sense of anxiety, I look back in the direction of the abandoned school. I think about Sumi. Despite everything, she appears fragile and weak on the outside. Is it really okay for me to leave her alone in a place like that? I look at the school while lost in thought a while longer, then head towards my next destination. I don't have time to waste either. Game progress saved. Having finished everything on my schedule, I'm back in my room. The sun's already setting. In my opinion, this day went by way too fast. Whew. I throw myself on a cushy blanket. Everything that's happened has exhausted me. I'm too tired to move. But still, I sort out and order everything I found during my investigation today. Conclusions provide info about the motive and culprit. Whoa! Whoa! Wait, are these my trust bars? That's how much trust I already have with these people? Click on conclusions. This is where trust levels can be seen at a glance. While listing suspects at the same time. Okay. No. Well, it appears that there isn't enough information to arrive at a good conclusion yet. I put my phone away and fuse with my soft blanket again. It feels like I'm still aimlessly wandering through the fog. But if I keep going at it, little by little, step by step, maybe. Sunday, October 28th, 5 days until the selection. I wake up to the loud vibration of my phone. Actually, it's the same volume as usual, but it feels amplified in my head. I must be very sensitive if this is enough to wake me up. I just need to get some damn sleep already. My fear of the anonymous messages has all but vanished. It fully feels like a wicked, twisted game by now. 5 days until the selection. Just the message I expected. Looks like a group text intended for multiple recipients. Slightly nervous, I put my phone down and head for the bathroom with staggered steps. I wash my face to clear my mind a little. The more clear my mind becomes, the more aware of the state of my body is and I get. The sense of melancholy. I recall sitting on the massage chair at my favorite Jim Jill Bang, where I used to be a regular. That thing could get rid of all my troubles and aches at once. Thinking about it now, I bow my head a little and laugh. Thinking about a Jim Jill Bang in a situation like this. Funny how a human mind works when we're desperate and paralyzed by reality. I walk out of the bathroom and pick up my phone right away. If there was a murder today, I should have already received the location via text already. But curiously, no text pops up no matter how long I wait. Seems like no such terrible incident occurred today. Huh. It's embarrassing to admit, but for a second, I somehow feel grateful for these damn monsters. It almost feels like a gesture of kindness not to be tortured with brutal murder cases for a change. Still, I know full well this only means things are about to get even nastier after a short break. I should make the most of this temporary peace. I still have a lot of work to do. I leave the room while sighing loudly. Alright guys, that was part 7 of Novena Diabolos. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Nice little story. We're learning a bit more about Sumi this time. And yeah, if you guys want to try the game out, maybe meet some of the other people in the game too, leave a link in the description below for you guys. If you guys like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and see ya.